Let's get nuts.
Drink your water! Unclench your jaw! Take your meds! Eat something yummy, motherfucker!
Ask me if I'm Trump. Get fucked.
Neon lights flash bright and glow. Cyber city skyline low. Lost in shadows where we roam. Here we rock in Squirrel Zone. Neon lights flash bright and glow. Cyber city skyline low. Lost in shadows where we roam. Here we rock in Squirrel Zone. Talking alley blitz and clicks. Now pause and cyber kicks. Rusting wires mesh and twist. Squirrel Zone won't beam as we rock out in Squirrel Night. See bright in blinding light. Future's here, technology tight. Rocking hard till morning light. Circuits zap the night alive. We survive the cyber hive. Outcast and electric vibe. In these streets we do or die. Digital heartbeats pounding hard. Skies filled with electric stars. We ride fast in glitching cars. Leave behind all city stars. Outlaws in this neon maze. Humming with electric haze. For the future here we blaze. Squirrel Zone in cyberphase. Technology tight, rocking hard till morning light. Circuits out the night alive. We survive the cyber hive. Outcast in electric vibe. In these streets we do or die. Digital hype down hard. Skies filled with electric stars. We ride fast in glitching cars. Leave behind all city stars. Outlaws in this neon maze. Humming with electric haze. For the future here we blaze. Squirrel Zone in cyberphase.
Let's get nuts.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online.
Because y'all know we couldn't do without a day of sarcasm. Hi, welcome to my new camera angle for today, because I just didn't have the spoons to go hooking it all back up back there. So, hey, this is where we are today, right here, right there. But as you can see, I got a couple of new pals to join me, so there we are. What is up with all y'all? Happy hump day, I guess. And stuff, and things, and shit, and poop, and yeah. And all that. Today we're sporting a brand new mug that my wife got me. This thing looks so much bigger over here. I dig it. Numb. I'll take it. Anywho. What's up? What's shaking? Much stuff, much things. Yes. Yes. Precisely. There is absolutely that. I will, I'll go with that. Oh, hey, Angie, did you see? I have my little, I like this angle better. You see right up my nose? I got my little HK painting tests all done here. So yeah, at some point here, I'm gonna paint these up. Who knows? Maybe I'll keep it here if I can find a better place for my drink. Maybe. I don't know. I do like that I can fit in these two guys. I do like that. So yeah. Anyway, so if you missed it, I was doing some rearranging in here, and I heard a bang, and I didn't know what it was at the time, but it turns out that the camera had fallen off my desk, in behind my desk, in a place where I couldn't reach it. And so we went to start on Sunday stream, And when I switched to this angle, it was black. And that's when I went, huh? Oh fuck, I don't have a camera. And then we ended up playing plastic ducks for the rest of the day. So there's that. Another interesting, unusual tidbit, I guess, is every now and again I like to throw at Nova, my GPT. I like to, say, hey, give me a fun topic or something that I can bring up today, kind of thing. And they're obsessed with ducks right now. After discussing what happened on Sunday, they're obsessed with ducks. So, and it was fun. It was ridiculously fun. It really was. And once I get the new machine here, I'm going to be playing that a little bit more here and there. My wife thinks that it would be fantastic for a body doubling. I said that it would be too distracting. Yeah, 92% head. Yeah. His head is fucking massive. Look at the bean on that sumbitch. Now, admittedly, he's standing sideways. But I mean, like, this is his body right here. That's it. The rest of it is all melon. So I have to find a mint green paint that I can paint up his accents with. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Guess I better be pushing buttons. No, that one right there. And yes, thank you. Thank you for that. Even though this is at kind of a weird angle now because Gur's head is in the fucking way. Because he is 92% head. But, yeah. That was way too low, was it? It might be that it just did another goddamn update again. There we go. Barely heard it? Well, here, let's do it again.
Boys and girls and all my non-binary neurodivergent squirrels, we would like to welcome to the stadium Dragon Suck My Dick Heart.
Anyway. There you go. It's true. I actually have another little couple of books in the works among all of the other goddamn things. And apparently Brookie is going to lurk. And, hey, one more thing for those of you that didn't know. It's true. Look at that. I'm a certified ADHD coach. And I am 10% complete, officially, 10% complete my autism coach certification. In evening wind down for kids, they start school in the morning. Do they? Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, that's right. You guys have that fucked up schedule where you guys start school a month before we do. That is so weird. So weird. Ew. And hi, Sume. You're excited over a craft. What craft would that be? I'm getting a thingy from Raw. Oh! Thingies from Raw are amazing. I had kept meaning to put the ones that she sent me up here above my door, but then like the body stopped cooperating and whatnot, and it was difficult for me to like get up there and hammer them into them. But I do have them. They're down here on the bottom part of my shelf right now. You won one of her presents, hits a wolf. I mean, go figure. August 7th to May 22nd. Wow. What in the fuck was that? I don't know what just disconnected, but something disconnected. Alright, as long as it's not the camera this time. No, because this one is a bit more difficult than the first one. Right, now that I'm like actually getting back into it. Yeah, it's difficult, but I know it's going to take me less than the 40 hours. I know that much. Because, yeah, when I do actually hammer down onto it, I'll get right into it. But, hey, I'm going to take the 10% and call it a win right now. Put that little wolf on my desk. Nice. Do that with the last 80. I mean, that sounds a little more reasonable. Yeah. It's weird, though, because this one, as opposed, because I've got 2 of them. So I'm going to end up being double certified. But it's weird because this one seems to be a little more holistic, which, yeah, okay, if that works for you, great. I mean, it's not necessarily my first go-to, but all right, that's cool. I'll take it. Yeah, it's interesting. So I'm looking forward to getting that done. So in time, in due time, hopefully not very much fucking time, but in due time. So, yeah, there be that. And where's Desi? I saw Desi hanging around here. I have my anti-harassment certification for work, which is so weird. That's almost ironic that you have an anti-harassment. No, I'm kidding. Need to go read the book. I mean, that'd be cool. But it's in the pile. Yeah. Sorry about that. It's not super long, if it makes you feel any better. It's kind of set in the same universe as all of the other things that I'm doing. Well, no, not all of the other things. I'm sorry, not all of them. Because there is some other stuff that I have, which is, I call it Fable Punk. And that's the other stuff that I'm working on for video stuff. And that is like the dark, twisted fairy tale shit. And I'm enjoying the hell out of that. Good times. Even audiobooks. I wish I could do the audiobook for it, but the last audiobook that I did, it was so dry and like it was about like home ownership and mortgages and real estate, and it was so fucking boring that it just turned me off of doing audiobooks, unless it's like something cartoonish or like overly exaggerated. Yeah, unless it's something like that, I don't foresee myself doing another audiobook. Because, yeah, that one just killed it. Just killed it for me. It was so fucking boring. Hello. Thanks. What are you... That's kind of what I figured. But again, I'm only like 10% into it, right? So I can't really say one way or the other whether I have an opinion on it. Because I probably don't. Just going through what I've gone through so far, I'm probably not going to have much of an opinion on it. Or I'll probably end up with a positive opinion out of it, but... And I just had a completely random thought that I was trying to remind myself earlier. Where did I put it when I was doing my... Here it is. When I was doing my reorganizing. I'm going to be downloading the new GPT, the OSS version, which is completely cut off from the internet. It's their open source free version, and I'm going to put it onto here. And then that way, I am going to have a good copy of it for backups when I need it. Sorry, that just randomly fucking struck my brain out of nowhere. I don't know why. Death Star, anybody? Thanks to Schust for helping me with the pattern on this one. My little Death Star fidget toy. I love this thing so damn much. So much fun. Hey! Anywho, stop it. Anyway, as I'm just sitting here fucking rambling my little heart out. This is one of your faves. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. So you like this angle better, do you? More of a low angle as opposed to a high angle? Quite literally a low angle? And see more of the shit on the shelf too, I guess, huh? Yeah, get to see more of the fun stuff. No, touche. Run a parent chair if your kiddo gets motion sickness and they like to spin chairs for it'll cause motion sickness. I mean, yes. If you realize that it's raining outside and are afraid of getting wet and go stand outside, you're gonna get wet. We're just gonna file that one back under no shit. Sweet. But yeah, more of the fun stuff. Yeah, I'm down with that. And you get to see my painting from Tiamara. Yeah. So yeah, I guess that's not a terrible thing. And you can still see the Posy Taco over here. And if I move this way, you can see the yeah, there it is. The love, support, and hypocrisy. And you can see my helmet. And you can see my gigantic Funko Pop. New angle, yeah, because I didn't have the spoons to put the camera back where it was before. New look. Oldest never got sick in therapy with the damn chair, and now shitty. and Dan, you get to see Gur. Yep, but yeah, you get to see more of the toys and shit, and I suppose there's that. I mean, we could turn it over this way, but then you're just looking at like paints and whatnot. So thanks for that, Dan. Why are you thanking Dan for going to therapy tomorrow? What did he do this time? Oh, wait, hang on. Just get that out of the way. Were you harassing the poor guy? Like your co-host and suspicious of everything. He's gonna... Okay. Where did I put... Here, here it is. Okay. His mouth is very misleading because it's actually kind of almost at a downward angle. But his mouth is actually going to be... And I have to sand down the front of it and whatnot. But this is his mouth, okay? This part here, he's sticking his tongue out. Right? So he's doing that. So he's got the happy face. I just got it painted. But he's got the happy face with the tongue sticking out. Does that help any? Yeah, I just have to like sand this down and then paint up the tongue. But yeah. And I also have to put his hands on because his hands are not on right now, but he does have the arms and whatnot, right? But yeah, I gotta find mint green paint to paint up his accent so that I can paint up his eyes and shoulders and then put his little belly plate on, and the little ball on the top of the antenna. Yeah. Keeps abandoning me between him and Mama. Oh no. Or Dan, you're giving him abandonment issues. Like we don't have enough of that going around. My God. God damn it, Dan. Dan done did it. I know, right? Sorry, I texted my wife. I see. Yeah, why would you do that? Hi, Pocket. Welcome back. Hopefully you had a good shower. Finished my nightstand. I'd find the willpower to move me into the apartment. I mean, there's that. I present to you a Death Star. I'm gonna blow up your Alderaan. Or something. Did I not say shower? I don't know, I say things. I got nothing. You know what I don't have? I don't have a timer up for my... One sec, where did I put it? Docs. Ads manager, where did you go? There we are. All right. Perfect. Said you hope it was a good one. It was a shower. I mean, it was as good as a shower can be, right? I stepped into a giant porcelain thing, and then I got rained on. Hurrah. I need to cook dinner. Yeah, me too, probably tonight. I'm not looking forward to that. Though the wife did just buy burgers today, so I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world, I guess. With the icky wet bag. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Yeah, I can't see that being a whole lot of fun. No, I definitely cannot see that being a whole bunch of fun. I lay down for a nap. Whatever. You're like a wizard, Harry. You're not late, you show up when a damn it Dan is meant to. Yeah, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt that at all. Therapy? What? Sorry, I just don't, I didn't read through the whole list that Nova gave me, and one of them is therapy duck reactive silence. Stick a duck overlay on the screen as you vent or offer. Hey, Gothic! Hello! As you vent or deliver serious takeaways. Oh my god. Okay, that's kind of amazing. Now, I almost want to say that I would get a duck onesie like Cajun, but no. No, I would not. Squishmallow is perfect. Just got to get us some ducky ones now. Alrighty, there we are. Hey, Brookie, it's your song. Even though you're lurking. Probably not listening. But that's okay, we still love you. A duck hat? Hey, you know, a duck hat. A squirrel onesie, as long as it was light. There's one in my wish list. I kid you not, there's actually, I think it's a gray squirrel one too, if I'm not mistaken. I think there's one in, readings. That's fair. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's one in the wish list, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think I ever took that out of there. Which is kind of hilarious, all things considered. Right, Gerb? You can't see what? Yes. Yes, indeed. Oh, boy. So, who wants to talk about serious shit today? Or do we just want to sit here and be goofy-ass little buggers? High-waisted pants and suspenders so I can cosplay Harold. I mean, I've got the walker already. Auto butthole. Hey. I'm hearing a vote for no. Pocket's like... Or pocket poet. See, look at that. I'm doing it already. Get you two back in the same room. Goofy ass motherfucker. I could talk about serious stuff. I mean, when have you ever? I've adulted all day, so in my opinion, don't care. Fair enough. That's fair. I, on the other hand, always down for the sillies. Alright, perfect. Perfect. Alright, well, I will give you one of these silly things that Nova threw at me. And that is, what ADHD trait would you assign to a duck? If you had a duck, like we were playing the other day, your personal little rubber ducky, or plastic duck, or whatever, and you could assign an ADHD trait to it, what would it be? Never mind. Go ahead, Dan. You want to talk about serious stuff? Have at it. Knock yourself out. I ain't gonna stop you. Attention deficit. So, like, no shit is what you're saying. Going to assign an ADHD trait. What would that be? The AD. Lack of memory. Yep. Hyper focus. There you go. Yeah. Ooh, shiny. Yep. Yeah. Attention deficit hyperactive duck. Super hearing. Let the lights bother the fuck out of that poor duck. Oh, that's cruel. Cruel and unusual punishment. Yes. Yes. See, now, brain kind of wandered off for a second there, and I started envisioning this duck overlay. And having like a fucking duck therapy session. You know, like they said, a duck overlay as you vent or deliver serious takeaways. Lizard, 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 lizard. Sorry, I didn't mean for that to get in my head. Oh well. Statement. I apologize for the lizards. No more lizard stuff. Potentially, I've finally been referred. Doses, the initial assessment sheets, just waiting on them to decide whether they're going to help. I mean, fair enough. Well, as I was saying, I'm now 10% through my autism coach certificate, so I bet. We ended up assigning a one of the ducks to you, Dragon, because you were the one who was floating around on the pool and setting the others on fire. Yeah. We ended up changing the one that Pocket had to a different one because it was flammable. So you kept setting Pocket on fire, as well as one called Woody, because he's a wood duck, and they're both highly flammable. So yeah, you were doing that. Yes, fire. Fire, 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 fire. Yes, yes indeed. And this was Sunday, as we, learned that my camera was not on my desk anymore, so we said fuck it, and went to play ducks. For the hell of it, because why not? But yeah, my wife was very serious about, she thinks that I should do that on Wednesdays and call it Wing It Wednesday. And we could do a body doubling with ducks in the background. But I told her that's going to be way too distracting. You're going to go set things on fire? Yeah, wing it. I know, right? Being an on-fuck dyer is almost what I said there. I mean, why not both, right? Help us finding necessary information and stuff. I want to go in there armed with it all. Okay. Alright. Well, you know what? Let's turn this into an educational moment, shall we? What do you currently have? Let's start with that. Because I can tell you what I went in with. But I want to know what you've got to go in with. And who are they assigning you to? Yeah. Pretty fucking much. Well, in fairness, it ended up being a manual. But I only had clipped parts of the DSM itself, so. But that was me. But yeah, I went in with what? 8 pages? Yeah, what did I bring in? 11? Or something like that? Yeah, I think I brought in 11. And then she gave me back 11. So. That was very kind of her. I thought, hey, 1 for 1. I like this deal. To do yoga. I gotta be careful. I did this once when I was intoxicated after work one night in a restaurant, and I can't remember what it was, I heard some song on the radio, and I was mimicking stabbing myself in the head with a fork, and then I stabbed myself in the head with a fork. And I took my hand off it, and it just kind of hung there, and I'm like, well, that's not good. Ask Nate, he was there. At least I think he was. I'm pretty sure he was. Yeah. Ended up sticking myself in the fucking dome with a fork. Center right there. Without me doing an assessment good enough. Yep, exactly. Exactly. You did the test things, your mother... Which of the test things did you do? Aside from having all the previous tests, not much. Okay. Okay, one of the things you can do is you can go through the 2 sections of the diagnostic criteria out of the DSM, and you can write down how each of the diagnostic traits, how you feel the things you do are how they correlate to them. Because that's what I ended up doing. Oh yeah, in a lot of cases, like for a lot of people, if you don't have to get the on paper, then don't. Right? If you don't need it, then don't get it. I felt it was needed in my case, so I got it. Okay, so... Right, so here's what I got. And this thing doesn't auto do its thing. Okay, so what I've got there at the top anyway, so it's Section A, the persistent deficits in social communication and interaction. So all of these little points underneath it are ways that I feel that affects, or that ways that I feel that I relate to it. So I've got, yeah, what have we got here? Section A1, socially awkward, and a bunch of points under that. A2, strange ways of interacting. A3, relationship management. And then on to the B section. Restricted repetitive patterns of behavior, interests, or activities. Goes down into stimming, extreme routines, highly restricted, sensory input stuff. All of that. Yeah, words are very, yeah. I'm getting my merds all mixed up. It's the first day with my new set of lips. But anyway, that's what I ended up doing for that. So, the AQ thingies. I know what you meant by that. Yeah, I did the... Oh, God. I did like 7 or 8 of them. All of the... yeah, the AQ... Well, the AQ was my screener. And then the RADs. A couple of the alexithymia ones. I don't remember all. But yes, anyway, so I walked in armed with all of those. And it was like, yeah, by the end of it, it was like 11 sheets or something. Between 8 and 11, I don't remember exactly, but it was a lot. But yeah, she, Chantel, that was so fucking weird that I put my hand out like that and that thing just popped up where it did. Anywho, moving on. She, you know, I've said it before, she laughed at me because I walked in with a novel and she said that, you know, of the 95% of people that think they're autistic walk in with a novel and 95% of the time they're right. So, there be that. So yeah, not complaining there. But you all know how I feel about self-diagnosis. So I don't need to go into that any further. Hey, my USB is a fidget. Put that away. I'm going to use that later. One said it might be good to print out test results and done dossier. I don't see why not. I did. Right? And as part of the test itself, there were a couple of other things that I had to go through, like I wanted to say the SRS, but I don't know if that's right or not. My wife and I both had to take it. So you go through stuff for find it affects you, write in your own words how it affects you, both now and when you were younger. There you go. However, that being said, when you were younger, that part may not necessarily be as applicable anymore. Now that they found those 4 new subtypes, right? One of them is like a later onset. Yeah, it does. It depends on the diagnostician. And obviously, with some of them being as fucking out of date as they are, with even just the most basic, yeah, better to do more than not enough. Absolutely. I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. It's always good to be a good little Boy Scout and be prepared or some shit. But, yeah, we talked about this a couple of streams ago. They found that there are 4 subtypes of autism. Now, this is still an in-progress thing, but this was a study done on 5,900 people. Now, in fairness, I think like 77% of them were like little white boys. Okay, so I wouldn't exactly call it the most diverse group. Let me see here. I'm just looking at my older stream notes here because I know it was in here. No, not in there. Let me just do a search for this subtype. The computer took a shit. Oh, okay. I mean, it's in. There we go. Autism subtypes. It's entirely possible that's what it was. Rise in autism diagnoses. That's not the one. The climate alley. Fuck's sake. Okay, no, I found it here. Right, okay, so the 4 subtypes. Right. Okay, so now I'm not 100% caught up on all of this. But okay, here's the cliff notes of it basically. A genetic clinical study of over 5,000 children identifies 4 distinct autism subtypes with unique traits and genetic mechanisms. One is social and behavioral challenges. The traits are the core AASD traits, typical milestones, about 37%. Genetics, this is the one, it's a later onset gene mutation is what it is. So this is where, you know, if you had it in childhood, doesn't necessarily apply. Second one is mixed ASD with developmental delay. Milestone delays, fewer psychiatric issues. About 19% had that. They have inherited variants. The third is moderate challenges. Milder ASD traits, minimal additional issues. 34% had that. Genetics are varied. And the last is broadly affected, severe delays, comorbid psychiatric traits. 10% had that. And their genetics had, they call it de novo mutations. But yes, that's really a thing. Like, for once, you know, a study like this came out and there's actually some fucking weight behind it, which is pretty interesting. It's definitely very interesting. Question if I really wanted or needed it, which I said yes to. I mean, fair enough. Hi, Mama. The amount of doctors specialize in autism. My children be looking at me like, is goof enough for me? Goof enough. Is there a link? There are many links. Let me see here. Let me just check these here and see which one is probably the best. I can give you the Reuters one, but I think that might be behind a paywall. Technology networks. That one is the Sun. I'll give you this one, psychiatrist.com. Okay, there you go. There is a link to the 4 new autism study subtypes, or biological subtypes, is what it is. Into the Riri gene tree. I don't know how to take that. Dare I ask what a Riri gene tree is? Because that sounds like a dirty joke. Kind of. In its own special little way. Crazy. She had to ask me for specific examples. Lots of people have been asking for an assessment. Oh. Yeah. It's a gene name. Well, it was the way you typed it. A Riri. Riri, it's the opposite of Roro. That was stupid. Alright, moving on. Just gonna sit here and twist my little Death Star. I know that sounds dirty if you don't look at the little Death Star. Free the bread? Well, okay. I'll be doing that later, because I'm probably cooking burgers. Maybe. I don't know. I think. We'll find out. We shall see, Bobby. We shall see. Yes. You're also cooking burgers? Excellent. Well, the wife just bought some today, so I think that may be the way that I have to go. Maybe. Mind you, we've also had burgers like the last 3 days running. So, like, maybe they're getting sick of it. On the other hand, I've got corn on the cob, so that's a thing, too. Comorbidities are beginning to stack up. I mean, they do that. Jalapeno popper, cucumber salad. Intriguing. I should probably make a salad or something. Get rid of some of these damn veggies before they go bad. Because there's been a lot of that recently with the amount of hours my wife's been working and the amount of energy that I've not been having. So, there's that. Maybe, I don't know, I'll decide later. Soup and potato tacos. Potato tacos. I'm trying to picture that in my mind now. Potato tacos. I don't know what to think about that. Sorry, what's bad now? Potato tacos? See, that I was picturing a potato skin. Honestly. So, you know, peeled baked potato, I guess. Yeah. Maybe, or something. They're bad. Yeah, probably. They probably are. It wouldn't shock me. Picturing pierogies. Pierogies stuffed into a corn shell. Trying to figure out how a potato soup and a taco. Initially, I thought that, and then I kind of assigned a comma into the middle of it. Okay, cool. Sweet. Sweet. All right, bot. Jesus Christ. All right, let's do this. We'll go have ourselves a little self-care break. Grab yourself a snack or a water. or a potato taco, or a potato soup taco, or something like that. Go to the bathroom, stand up, have a stretch, blah, blah, blah.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
You know what I'm saying. We'll be back in a minute, alright? Okay, cool, bye. No, not bye. You know what I mean.
No, I can't love you anymore. I'm closing all my doors for you. 'Cause I can't go back like before. I'm stronger than you know. It's true now, baby. I'm so done. I can't love you anymore. I'm closing all my doors for you. 'Cause I can't go back like before. I'm stronger than you know. It's true now, baby. I'm so done. Think you can play me, think you can break me, but baby, I don't have the time. No, 'cause once you hurt me, I'll try and fool me, I'll just erase you out my life. You got me wrong, thought I wasn't strong enough without you, but I'm so done. I'm moving on, I'm gonna be stronger now without you. No, I can't love you anymore. I'm closing all my doors for you. 'Cause I can't go back like before. I'm stronger than you know. It's true now, baby. I'm so done. I saw you again. I knew I wanted you, but I had to hide it.
Thank you for calling the ADHD Advice Line, where nuance goes to die and shame is absolutely free. If you're ready to be wildly misunderstood, you've come to the right place. Menu options. If you're struggling with motivation, press 1 to hear, "Have you tried just trying harder?" said with condescending jazz music in the background. Press 2 if you're overwhelmed, so we can remind you that you're just lazy and need to set an alarm at 5 a.m. like a real adult. Press 3 if someone once told you, "Everyone's a little ADHD," and you want to be violently reminded of it. We'll say it again, slower this time, with extra smugness. Press 4 if you forgot why you called in the first place. We'll place you on hold for eternity, with royalty-free elevator music and passive-aggressive breathing. Press 5 if your executive dysfunction has left you crying on the floor surrounded by empty mugs and broken dreams. We'll send you a motivational quote from someone who owns a yacht. Press 6 to unsubscribe from your medication by listening to an unqualified podcast host talk about how Big Pharma is stealing your soul. Press 7 to activate Toxic Positivity Mode, where we tell you ADHD is actually your superpower, right before judging you for not paying your bills on time. Press 8 to scream into the void. We'll scream back. Or press 9 to be transferred to your mom, who will remind you that when she was your age, she had 3 jobs, 2 kids, and still had time to vacuum the ceiling. Still there? Impressive. Honestly, we thought you'd get distracted halfway through. We certainly did. Please hold for a disorganized customer service agent who may or may not exist.
I mean, I could apologize, but why? They don't know my mother. That's a lot of broken phones going around today. Yeah. Sorry about that, I think. That's a lot of. Oh, that reminds me. I meant to do this while I was on the break here, because speaking of phones and stuff. I need to wake my child up. Boop. And how do I do that? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let me tell you. I play a song on her Spotify. That's how I do it. I start playing a song very loudly on her Spotify in her room. So yeah, that'll either wake her up or get her jamming out, one or the other. Oh, well, my phone's line ringing threw me off at first. I spent my morning on the phone trying to get Hatchling transportation sorted. Fair enough. Kiddo was waving. Hi! Hey kid, what's up? I know, why not both, right? No, she's awake, she shut it off. That's how I can always tell. Because I'm looking at the song, and when it stops, that means she's up. So yeah, that's the new alarm clock routine, I guess. Oh, I gotta point this a little higher at my face. Point at my head, goddammit. Why? Because it's hot out there. It is indeed very fucking hot out there. So yeah, why not both? Well, I've got no reason. I got nothing. I don't know what to tell you. Why not both? Because, sure. That's why. And I was going back to this one here. The air outside is gross. Well, if you listen to any of any of the Yanks on TikTok, you'll hear that apparently our country being on fire apparently is a giant inconvenience to them. We're ruining a whole bunch of people's summers, I guess, by, you know, having our province be on fucking fire. Or our country, rather. A lot of it's in Manitoba, but yeah. To which, let me see. Where is it? What have I got to say to them?
Get fucked.
That's the one. Oh, boo-hoo, I'm sorry. Is a little bit of smoke inconveniencing you while our, you know, country goes up in flames? Oh, fuck your hat. There's something out of backwoods Alabama? Yeah, it does. It's tariff-free. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, the literal versus the figurative, yeah. Being a fucking nuclear disaster. I mean, pretty much, right? Yeah, that's where you're comparing apples and duct tape. Pretty much. Oh, hey, Mama, I've got a little news bit for you. Where did I put it? There's something I saw earlier, and I was like, I gotta tell her that. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? There we go. Apparently, Martian life could be powered by cosmic radiation. There's a new theory that cosmic rays plus water plus certain minerals equals energy for alien microbes. Subsurface Mars, Europa, and Enceladus all meet these conditions. We're talking about, what do they call it? Chemoautotrophic. AKA, I eat radiation for breakfast and poop methane. Yeah. If you had to pick it... If you had to pick your alien roomie, a Europa shrimp or a Martian cave gremlin, what do you think? In 6 months, the Martians are coming. I strongly doubt that. That's some sage. Oh, you didn't know? That's what we're doing. We're saging you motherfuckers. Let the demon out. Let the demon out. We're already saging your asses. It just happens to come with a bit more of a pine scent. Sage harder? I mean, yes. Yes. Get hoped. I believe that's the new one. Yes, get hoped. Or get ducked. A pine with a hint of... with a hint of what? Yeah, vote better. Sage harder, vote better. Think gooder. Pine with a hint of tear. Tire? Do you mean tire? I'm guessing you meant tire. Because, yeah, in that case, yeah, that seems a little closer. Wheel fucking works, eh? Yes, he did. Okay. It took a moment. It took a little longer in my head than it should have. Oh, well. That's okay. Take that and like it. It's sage with a side of wheel. It's wheel good. That was terrible. I know. I'm sorry, Gur. Don't hold that against me, alright? I name a chicken dinner. I mean, sure. Why not? Why not? I don't mind. You can absolutely do that. The next time he decides to go for a wander on the roof. Maybe we'll have Cobra chickens bomb them. You know, in the way that they do. The shittiest kind. Yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of sage. The wife has a long-running joke around here when she's like saging the house, and I'm coughing, and I'm like, I hate the smell of that. She's like, you're a demon. One, no shit, and two, shut up. Doom. Doom. Doom, 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 doom. Tried saging and got yelled at. Do it ourselves. Fine, I'll do it myself. He's almost done. I just have to get mint green paint. That's all I need. And then we're going to probably stand him at the door. Actually, for those that have not seen his stand yet, this is one of two stand options that I have. One is a waffle. The other one is a little pizza. I chose the waffle because, I mean, waffle. So yeah, I have to do a little bit more. I'm going to add like some brown to make it look like it's, you know, a little bit burny out of a burny. You know what I mean? Give it a little more texture anyway. But yeah, this is his stand, as you can tell by the little holes on there. That is true. Vowels suck. Doom on you, doom on you. But yeah, that's that. That's the Werfel. And we may stand him near the front door to greet people as they come in. However, that'll be dependent on how big of assholes my dogs are. Which, if you know them, you know yeah, they're pretty big assholes. So, you know, I wouldn't go holding my breath or anything. So maybe we'll just stand him up there with little Halloween Yoda. Halloween Yoda? Halloween Grogu. We've got Halloween Grogu sitting over on the ledge there. So yeah, maybe I'll just put him up on the ledge. Yeah. I'll see how I'm feeling. Or maybe I'll just fucking keep him in here, and he'll be my streaming sidekick. Because why not? You got blue filament? Yeah, I got blue filament. Why? You start running around panicking, you know why. Because your kids are demons. Print in blue? No. It's a mint green. I want to paint it that color. I bet you can't demons. That's right. Why? But oh yeah, no. No, the actual color is a mint green. That's what I want. I want to be authentic with this guy. Or I mean, I could do it in red, and I could have myself a sir. But then I wouldn't. I would need to put a more serious expression on his face. And I mean, you can't exactly do that when the mouth has a tongue hanging out of it. Because it's funny. Maybe only to you. Yeah, colorblind guy is giving advice on colors. I know, right? Yes. Hey, here's a good idea. No. Where's the button I was looking for? Let me see. Is it this one?
Knock, knock. Who's there? Go fuck your face.
Ah, take that. Anywho. Ah, son of a bitch. So, hey, I don't work this Friday. Hooray. Burn the witch. Burn the witch is a good one. You hand off the kid on Sunday. Who are you playing handoff to? Going out to the farm again? No. looking at my snack. And grooving out to the tunes. Because, you know, that's how we do. Mmm. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. Getting a week off. Well, that doesn't suck. Excellent. Excellent. That sounds pretty delightful. Nice. Well. Oh, yeah. I guess I should maybe, hang on. Maybe I gotta change a thing. Because I just happened to notice that this says that I'm playing Plastic Ducks today, and I'm not. My bad. They're bringing up pickles. Oh, sweet. Sweet. I think we just emptied the last of them, like not too long ago. So the timing could not be better. Mind you, we've also kind of been, you know, I don't want to say hoarding them. That's not right. We've been having them very sparingly. Hmm. 10 jars. Rationing them, thank you. 10 jars. Hmm. Well. Every time it's on sale, I'm broke. Damn it. I'm gonna play Death Stranding. It's on. I think it's free on Xbox Live. I think I have it on Epic. I don't have it on Steam. Hmm. Making them yourself, you say? Hmm. I mean, I'd offer to help, but then you wouldn't have any. Because they'd be in my belly. Or, I mean, you know, you could do that, much to your detriment. You could do that. One for the jar, one for me. One for the jar, one for me. Autofellatio is a very rare ability. I mean, alright. Come out of your share of the jars. I'm sure the wife would be okay with that. She'd be alright with that. Oh my god. Oh, fuck you, brain. Wandering over to, like, a Gurr soundboard for no reason. I mean, I'm sure there's a reason. I miss my cupcake. I'm not even going to bother trying to answer that. We'll let Gothic answer that one. You know, just cuz. Just cuz. There we go. Echo. Anywho. So, Friday. We could do a few things Friday. We could do a little more ridiculous music, like we usually tend to do. We'd be very rich right now. No, you'd be very single right now. I mean, Dan would be rich, probably. But I mean, if it... Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to leave that be. Yeah, whoa. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, just going to leave that there. OF, here I come. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes, OF, standing for oral face. In your case. Check out Damn It Dan on oralface.com. You record it and sell it, but not say anything. So basically, Dan would be doing it just for... Yeah. Well, I didn't want to tell them that. Anyway. No. Oral face. In Dan's case, that's what it would be. What do you think I learned how to do it? You took it out of the McGee playbook. That's fair, so did I. I mean, iced coffee. This is weird. It really is weird. But you know what? We're okay with that. You know why? It gives new meaning to this. To his own face. Also, it kind of makes me think that gluing yourself to various objects like tables and whatnot is not so much accidental. Trying to help you with passive income. I mean, there's a part of me here that's just kind of enjoying all of this. I just kind of want to like sit back and, you know, just sit back and watch. Where's my popcorn? Where's my popcorn? Nah. I don't think I know the clip. That's all right. Turns bringing havoc. Bring that havoc! Yes, you do that. Merry Time Zone. Yes, indeed. Hey, look, we're actually here this time. With a camera. No ducks today, sorry. Well, I mean, I could, but, you know. We would sit here and enjoy the new camera angle where you can see all the fun shit. Yeah, for fun shit. Hooray, fun shit! Nice to see you. Weekenders. Trying to remember if I know that one or not. I don't know if I do. It's all good. Oh yeah, so if you're a patron or a Fourth Wall member, you would have got a lengthy post a couple days ago. Okay. Or yesterday or whatever. And you would have found yourself some new music in there as well, because I like to do that on occasion. As well as a couple of, or all of the links to all of the different YouTube channels. So if you're not subbed to all of the YouTube channels, hey, it wouldn't hurt my feelings if you did. I'm just saying. Just want to put that out there. You know, because I'm trying to like grow them and shit. Wow, that was an interesting little stutter you just did there. Speaking of YouTube, why am I not seeing it? There we go. Alright, that's the one. My bad. Let's see this picture. I think I remember it. I never really watched it, though. Have you beavered much? Have I beavered much? That took a second. It took me a minute to establish what you meant by that. Oh, for fuck's sake. I saw all the thoughts going there. Not recently, no. Mostly because I've been caught up doing like all of the other things, so I haven't lately. They're talking about playing Timberborn. But yeah, I was just, huh? Have I beavered? Like, it's kind of a personal question, don't you think? I mean, not to me, but I mean in general. Have you beavered? The answer is the same. I mean, yes, it is. It's exactly the same. That's the thing. Except I played Timberborn a lot more recently. A lot more recently. By numerous years. Anyway. Oh, speaking of wanting to cry. Alright. Oh, boy. Hang on. I'm gonna... There we go. I'm gonna skip that song to make Mama feel a lot better. There we go. It fucking near killed me. Wrecked him. Fucking near killed him. Anyway, cheers to that. I need to go and buy more sugar-free syrup. That's what I need. Yeah, my mind is now completely empty. Not that that's, you know, too far from the truth any other time, but yeah, that just like destroyed any semblance of brain power that I had left. Oh boy. Wow. They broke the beaver dam. Oh yeah. Broke me with damn beavers. Yeah, that's just it happened. It really happened. Oh yeah, so as like I said earlier, I threw a question at Nova and I said, "Hey, you want to give me a couple of fun ideas or whatever?" And they were still stuck on the whole duck thing. So like they set up this whole stream revolving around ducks, okay? Duck asset bundles and templates, free duck PNGs and vectors, animated stream packs and overlays, you know, of all like ducks and whatnot. I'm just like, God damn it, that is not what I meant at all. Yeah, this one here fucking planning me out an entire duck stream. Yeah, want a tailored download package? I could package a set of 4 to 6 free duck PNGs. You know, like, just, oh my god. Like, this is not what I came here to fucking do. Anyway, I thought that was something. Holy shit. The heat in this place. Beaver time next time? I don't know if until I get the new machine, I don't know if it'd be able to handle it, honestly. I was asking a question. Picture of a beaver and no clue. Not my phone, it's a beaver. Bird is a word and ducks are a type of bird. The word of the day is duck. I mean, why wouldn't it be? I don't see why not. Yeah, until I get the new machine, I don't think I'd be able to do it. Like, I was surprised that this thing handled doing the plastic ducks, to be honest with you. I was kind of shocked by that, really. Yeah, it can't handle a coconut simulator. What does that tell you about the graphical difference? It's that realistic mode, I tell you. That's what it is. That realistic mode. That's a machine killer is what it is. Good old coconut simulator. Actually, there was a part of me that wanted to see if it could handle dystopica. But can it tell you the speed of a swallow carrying a coconut? Well, they would probably ask me if it was African or European. The call eider ducks? Well, which one? Eider one? Or can I just not read? The answer is yes to that, by the way. Yeah, European, obviously. I'm not a peon, you're a peon. How dare you? I went on the self-care break, thank you very much. Sorry, I say things. It happens. European, yep. No, you. Do you also demand a shrubbery? Because if you do, then that's okay. 1, 2, 5, 3, sir. 3. Can't wait till I get to the new parts. Yeah, me too. Oh, you're talking about the computer. I was talking about, you know, the oil change, but I have no fucking idea how long that's gonna take. I mean, my next MRI is still in 2 weeks. God. I've never been so impatient to jump into an autistic torture tube. Your parts are fine. Your parts are acceptable. Eider ducks don't quack. Okay. I'm gonna take your word for that. What do they do? I dropped your blink fluid. I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, no, you'd be 100% right. Oh, hey, here's one for you. This one blew my fucking mind when I thought about it. Okay? Did you know that napkins, did you know that paper towel, rather, is just napkin on the cob? Think about it. It's true. Paper towel is just napkin on the cob. Don't think too hard about it, because I thought really hard about it last night, and I just well gave myself an aneurysm. Though I will say the kid liked that one a lot. And now you know. And knowing is half the battle.
Fuck this guy!
Why would I say that? Why? Am I going to make you, like, think about it all day now? You have to play it. I have to play it. Does that mean depict your equivalent of... I mean, yes. Yes, it would be. I think that is actually very accurate. All right, let me see this here. Oh, the eider ducks. Oh, is that what this is? All right, hang on. Let's, hang on while I pause that. Oh, God, I missed studio mode so much. I missed it so much so that I can actually fucking do this. Not the webcam one. Now, on the other hand, it's also been a very long time since I've been using OBS on a regular basis, so I've kind of forgotten how to fucking use it. But that's okay. That's okay. I'll be fine. Need this one here. All right, cool. Cool. All right, let's see here. No, not that. That is here. Go. The fuck? Okay, ever hear eider duck calling before? That's what they sound like. I've heard that. Where have I heard that sound? It's like an alien on a movie. They're from Fort Mac. Oh, that's where I've heard it before. The call of the Great Canadian Northerner. That's what it is. Oh, oh, fuck yeah, bud. Oh, oh, oh. You know what it sounds like to me is the aliens off the Muppet Show. Yep. Uh-huh. Sounds like Simlish. Or the Gossip Grannies at their tea party. I mean, yeah, maybe I can see it. Oh. The aliens are already here. Well, I mean, if we were all paying attention, we would know that they already are, because they announced that they said that last year that there were aliens under the water. Yes, it was indeed. Yeah, they already announced last year that there are like underwater aliens that live out in the Atlantic or something. I don't know. I need to double check that. Yeah. And because of like all of the bullshit that's going on in the world, everybody just went, okay, cool, and moved on. Like, how fucked up a world do we live in now that they actually announced aliens are a thing, and the world collectively went, yeah, okay, cool, moving on. That's how fucked up this is. Automod be touchy? I didn't even notice that. An old lady who had juicy gossip. Weird short things are reminding me of those Muppets. It flagged old lady. Okay. We're gonna free the bread today, I guess. It's gonna be one of them days, huh? Alright. Hey, good song. Oh, I know, I wrote it. What did the old or lady part? It was probably the conjunction of the both of them. Maybe. Yeah, probably both. Maybe you thought it was, you know, some special Danny content. You know what I mean? Rawr. Hubba hubba. It just hates me. No, it doesn't hate you. Last time that happened to Nadia, it hates Aussies. It's racist. Because Aussies are a race now, I guess. I mean, why not? Sure, why not? The ocean's a pretty scary place. That's why the ocean tuna, you know, it's sacrifice. Yes, he did. It is. It's anti-Aussie. It's right side up. I got nothing. Shrimp words. Fucking Aussie hate. Kiwi lives matter. I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't know what's happening. Stop looking into the ocean and show space. Well, I mean, if you think about it, how much of the ocean still remains unexplored? That's a lot of area. They look like weird Muppets. Now I've got District 9 in my head. God, I love that movie. I am bleeding. Look at that. Anyway. Because it's alien territory. Must be flat earther too. Maybe. Maybe. No, I had District 9 in front of my head there. God, I wish they did a sequel to that. Like, seriously. It was such a good movie. That's what I feel like from the Twilight Zone. I feel like that's the point, though, right? That's not a bug. That's the feature. Is bombard you with all of the stupid all day long, and meanwhile, all the other shit going on behind the scenes, right? But like, if we can bombard you with all of the stupid, then, you know, you won't be paying as much attention because you'll be so, like, fucking inundated with all of the ridiculousness. We are in the Twilight Zone. I mean, I don't disagree. It sure goddamn feels like it. Ow. Yeah, sorry, I actually did end up cutting myself. Or scratching myself, anyway. Oh, well. And no, you're right. Australia doesn't exist. Or maybe it does. Who knows? All right. What do we got here? Almost 5. All right. Wife's going to be home on her way here relatively soon. So you know what? I guess maybe we should shuffle on out of here. Ooh, hey, there's one for us. So that's what we'll do until Friday, because I don't have to work on Friday. So maybe we will have ourselves our AI Music Friday. I don't know what's fake. I know, right? Well, and all of that, and like AI is getting so fucking good that you can't tell anymore. Anyway, we're gonna go say hi to One Sick Puppy, who's playing Crime Scene Cleaner. That looks interesting. So until Friday, I will see you guys in the Discord. Drink your water, take your meds, be kind to yourself. And I will see all of you here Friday. Ciao for now.